Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Mike the Muppet Model here, and as always before we get started I would like to say a massive thank you to all the people who have subscribed, both short term, long term, new ones, older ones who've been with me from the start. You're all absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. I couldn't be more appreciative if I tried. Now, as you can see on the bench, we're going to do a little bit more on the monster that is the 116 Tiger One. Hopefully I won't lose any more parts. As I did yesterday, I think what I'll do is I will start by doing a little bit of brush painting, a little bit of brush work. That one we'll get rid of. Isn't chromate, so I don't want that, don't want that, don't want that, or that, or that. I don't want steel. I don't want gunmetal. I would like is it that one? No, it's not that one. So where has it gone? Is it that one? Nope. Steel. I want brass. And I want my favourite brush, or one of my favourite brushes. There we go. Can you hear that rattle going? I don't know if you can see, but what I've done is when I did the German grey, I didn't do a nice flat even coat so that it looks a little bit worn, a little bit weathered.
Angie.
Right, hopefully that's that sorted. A few drops of brass in there. It's going to be a bit garish, dare I say. But I'm gonna leave it as a thin coat. I don't want to over paint it, if you like. So you'll be able to sort of be able to see the German grey come through to a degree. I'm quite pleased with that. It doesn't look too bad. Okay guys, and then in the next, probably in the next video, we'll do this top part, give that a spray. And then the just paint the caps. Oil, I don't know if it's an oil cap or coolant cap or whatever it is, but we can paint that, and then we can get them glued into place. And the way I'm doing this, it won't need any weathering, or at least it shouldn't do, I don't think. And that one. So there we go. Shall we wash that out? And we shall move back onto the build. Which I think I might well do it like this. So right, as I said yesterday, I'm not going to be putting the lights on. I may well put the smoke canister launchers on. I may do that. But right, let's start S36. R and S. Oh, 36. We're going to have a shaped part there. This goes in conjunction with the light, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's just the light cable goes in under it. And then the other S36. That goes in there. I think the tools are big enough that I can paint them in situ, so I think we'll go with that. Sprue P. No, this is sprue Q. Sprue T10. We'll have T10 while we're there. And to cut the backs off. And that goes there. It's quite a nice fit actually, probably didn't even need gluing. And then screw J, screw P. So we're going to go for P14, which is the box, and P27, which is the hammer sledge type. That will go in there like so. Oh. More haste, less speed, Michael. Get in there. At least we can see that the sledgehammer will only go around one way. It's got a hole on the back side of the hammer, so you know it'll only go the one way. Got some quite nice detail on it though. Get rid of the little seam line. There's no I think it could have benefited from having some wood detail on the surface. The piece is big enough to put some wood grain in it or something like that, but there isn't any. Take the seam off of the head of the sledgehammer itself. Yep. Glue goes here. Like so. I think it could have benefited really from the clips being able to reach the surface, but hey ho, never mind, there might be some other bits. Right, now we have to make up the smoke parts. So we need sprue S. So we've got to make 4 of these. Don't look heavy. Sprue S, I believe this is, yes. 50 and 63. It's 1. Oh, it says make 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. One, 2, 3 parts of that. 1, 2, 3. S63 to the actual canister bits. 1, 2, 3. It's really good because on that part, if any ping to the carpet monster, then there's 3 more that you can use, so that's good, being as the sprues are doubled up. Now I want sprue R, which are 8. I need 3 of those. So again, sprue R, there's 4 pieces, there's 4 sprues. So if you happen to lose one, there is a spare. If you happen to lose 2, then you're out of luck. There we go. I'll give a little shout out to Joker over in the States. Thank you very much for watching and commenting all the time. Always kind, always helpful. I really appreciate it. Paul at Plastic Monkey as well. Greg Riley, Steve Jones, to name but a few. George, Mofo Damon, always complimentary. It's really nice, thank you very much. messy bench. Right, so what do we do here? These have to point towards that way. Right, yeah, I see. Excuse me. So I don't know, that's not even the right way around. Helps if you get it the right way around, doesn't it, guys? Fits in the hole nicely. There we go. That's one. There's two. If you're wondering why I shake the bottle a bit, it's because it's running a bit low. The glue in the bottle, that is. Right, and then what we need to do, add some glue down the spine there. Called it! And that will go on there like so. You can see that. Two. And three. And that goes there, like so. Well, it would do if I actually had that one round the right way. Glad I spotted that. It should be that way round. So it goes that way. Which I'm glad I found out now, because obviously later on if something else goes right next to it, it wouldn't fit. So the other two I'll put in the right place, but there we go. And the other one goes in these holes here that we made earlier. Made in the last video. And there we go. Right. Now we need sprue Q. For Q48. P, J, T, Q, Q36 and Q48. And 48. There we go. I think that dog, I think, has small dog syndrome. It's a Chihuahua, and it just likes barking at everything else and nothing. Oh, this part, the aerial, I can't use. Doesn't actually say in the instructions, but basically it's an, if you can see this part here, this and this, it's basically an either or. If you have the smoke dispenser, you can't have the aerial, and as I've got the smoke dispenser in there, I can't have the aerial in there. So hey ho, that can go in the odds and sods box. And basically that is all we can do for step 14. So we shall turn over and attempt to do step 15. Right, so we do all the other bits before we do the aerial-y bit, I think. I might actually go back and do the lights, or maybe no, I won't. I'll leave that until the next bit, next video. We'll do the lights. We shall do the lights in the next video. Right. Screw P for the tools. P31. It's a small upside down bracket, one looks at it. Just put that to one side because I need it again in a minute. Oh, silence. This will go in those two holes there. And we'll only go one way round because it's got two little pegs and they're different sizes, so they can only go one way round. So that's good, that's fine. Right, what should we do next? Let's do the 3 tools. So we have the wire cutters, we have the spade, shovel, and we have the axe. So we should do these first. A little bit of clean up, get rid of the small seam line again. And again, I think the handle on this axe would have been wood, so I think it could have had a grain on it. Maybe even a slide moulded head as well, so there's no seam line to that. But it's just picking fault really, which I'm not into doing in general. Made a little bit of a, I wouldn't say not a mess, but done it so that it looks a little bit like wood, if you like. Right, now so the pliers just have one attachment point, which is there. That goes in there, I'm guessing, like that. And this turns so that it's in there like that. Cool. Great stuff. Shovel. Go here. Here and there, I think. Everything lines up just so well. Pretty much, anyway. It's cool. Then the axe lays the other way. Oh. And then there is, no, that comes a bit later, that's in the next part, so we'll deal with that in the next part. Right, P21. And this bit goes here. Like so. We have crowbar. Again, let's get rid of the seam line. There we go. That goes into square there, that hole there. Like so. Then we need to move on to sprue R. Not J. Not that one. Don't want Q. Sprue R. 1 of 4. So you want 4 R15s. Which is these. Cutting off the little ejector pin stubs. Two. 3. Four. Just a little bit of clean up on the ends. You can get away with so much on a smaller scale kit, but on a kit this size, everything stands out. I think I'm going to have to take it to a car body shop to get it painted. It's like a car body. Smell it first, I think. These obviously are for the tow ropes. There we go, those are it. And we want, so we've got those, they're in place. And then we want sprue Q. Sprue Q, there we go. Got Q55. Just there, so I'll have to find it again in a minute. This has a very, very tiny wing nut on the end. Excellent detail. Goes on there. And it's got two tiny pins on the inside and two larger ones on the outside. When they're in place, glued properly, I'm going to get rid of that. No, I'm not going to do it now. Just get rid of the seam line. Cool. That's that. And I want Q49. Which is this nice little bit here. Go in there. Then we have a choice. Either have a small dinky bit stuck out, or have a long aerial. What does a broken heart mean? Instant glue for metal. I'm going to go for the long one, but what I'm going to do is the actual top, which is photo etch part. I'm not going to put on until the very end. I've got that, but I know exactly where it is, so that's good. And there we go, guys. The upper hull engine deck, if you like, or whatever you want to call it, is coming together nicely. A lot of the parts going on. And quite pleased with that. Gives it a nice, yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So that's nice. And when we come back, we'll do the tops of that, get that finished. On to step 16, which is a load more detailed parts to go on the engine deck. And yeah, I don't think, oh, there is still loads to do, but there's not a lot. Step 17 is pretty much next to nothing to do. Really. Why? Now, step 17. There's these parts here to go on the underside. Under here, or under here should I say. Why didn't they do that earlier? Why was that not done earlier? Never mind, never mind. But I'm going to have another look now as well for that bit that pinged the other day before yesterday. And I shall see you guys in the next one. Oh, get my horrible face out of the camera. And I'll see you then. Bye for now.